Today we will be talking to Tushar Shahani, who is currently studying at the University of Pennsylvania and is also a highly ranked Indian squash player. All right, so Tushar, can you tell us about your time at UPenn and what courses you have done at UPenn?
Uh, so um, it was quite a transition actually, like starting in Mumbai first and now shifting to UPenn. And I thought like the way of studying is a lot different and a lot more research and like understanding of concepts. And I thought it was a different experience for me, even though I just finished my first year. And I'm loving it a lot, and the diversity there is really good and the way of teaching is really good. They make it so interesting for you to learn and understand, and you get to be in touch with the professors one on one, and you make so many new friends. You study with people in groups, and it makes it a lot more fun and easier to learn. And currently, I've done about 9 courses in the 2 semesters. So I've done like a math calculus course. I've done micro and macroeconomics. um, I've done business statistics, and then to fulfill some of the general requirements, I've taken like a Hindu mythology class and psychology class, and even a language class. So yeah, these are the courses I've done till now.
All right, so how were you able to balance squash and academics at your time in UPenn?
It's definitely challenging because I'm on the varsity squash team and takes up a lot of time. We train for approximately 3.5 hours a day, and on the weekends we're traveling for matches, so it definitely takes up a lot of time, um, and it's challenging, but I think everyone is so supportive and there's so many resources at Penn through which you can cover up on the work and make sure you're on top of your classes and coursework. So I think just like a lot of time management is required, and like for each class, like you have a certain group of friends you study with, and I mean, when you study with them, obviously you get to cover up on other stuff, and obviously for like we when you miss stuff during weekends, you obviously get to cover up later on with tutors or um, with your friends in class. So I mean, overall, like there's everyone there to support you, and there are a lot of different resources that Ben would there to support you and move forward in classes. Yeah.
All right, so what online courses have you done so far?
So till now, I haven't done too many, but I've done a few courses on Coursera and Udemy, like related to body language and negotiation stuff, because I'm really interested in that aspect of how people react to decisions and like their mental change and behavior and stuff. So because I'm minoring in consumer psychology, so that's something I'm really interested in like understanding how people react to behavior and like certain decisions. And so I've been doing a lot of courses on like negotiation and body language and stuff. But like I've since now it's lockdown, I've been doing a few courses on like investing in stocks and market concepts and understanding like investment banking kind of stuff. But not like in certain direction I'm focused on right now, because it's just my first year, so I'm kind of exploring different directions right now. So that's why I'm trying courses in like different aspects of finance and business and psychology, so to understand where my head is at. So I think it'll be a good thing for like people to try these online courses and find out what they find interesting. And UPenn also has certain really interesting courses on Coursera. One of the really good courses is finance, intro to finance. It's really amazing, and some of their Wharton classes are on Coursera, which are really good, and I might even take them if I don't have the time to do those classes at Penn.
All right. So, what advice would you give to some students who are looking to study in the US?
Um, I would say that Maybe we should, like, have a few requirements of your own, like you want to focus on. You want that college to have those certain aspects which you require as an individual. Maybe it could be like the diversity or like the capacity of students in a school, because some people would rather like a small school with not too many students and like a really more interactive session with their professors, while some would like a much bigger campus university, or it could be a particular course you want to really focus on. So I was thinking of economics originally to major in economics, but so I was looking at Yale, Princeton, and UPenn, and I thought these three were like my main because the liberal arts courses are really good, especially economics. So you should know what, at least not like a specific field, but maybe like a broader outlook to what you want to do, or like maybe it could have a relevant coursework. So maybe it could be like business economics or psychology, or maybe just general engineering. But maybe you should like find out different stuff about the university and maybe just brought it down. And then obviously the general requirements for particular schools, the scores for the SATs, or if they need ILTS, and subjects at, so UPenn didn't require the subjects at. That was one of the positive things about UPenn. I think Harvard and the other universities really require the subject sats. So maybe you should like find out certain requirements of all the universities you're looking into, and obviously focus on your grades, focus on your extracurriculars, because you need to put those extracurriculars on your resume, and that really looks good. And especially, I would say focus on your essay. I think that like that's a really important part of your portfolio to show the university who are you, and what's your story like. And I think that really tells the dean of the admissions at the university how you are as an individual, what you can bring to the college, and yeah, I think that's really important to focus on. So yeah, that's it.
All right. So thank you, Tushar. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy your time at UPenn.
Thank you. See ya.
Okay. So I will send you the recording and